How's it going, fellow Gundam fans? My name is School Oyster. Welcome back to another Gundam review video. And today we are going to review the Gaia Gundam in Andrew Waldfeld's version, or custom. It's still the same Gaia Gundam in Gundam Seed Destiny. It's just that Andrew Waldfeld, the Desert Tiger from Seed from the first season, shows up in the second season in Destiny. And somehow Lacus and Andrew Waldfeld stole Gaia Gundam from Zaft after capturing it when Stella came by to the base, and actually used it at the near half, over the half of the show in Destiny. Now, basically, story-wise, honestly, it's going to be the same thing as the Gaia. The manufacturing Zaft with Chairman Durandal was mass-producing other Gundam types like the Gaia, the Abyss, and the Chaos. Then later on, the first Gaia was the Gaia by original design was all black, a little bit gray and yellow, a bit of red as well. Now, later on during the war, Stella was the original pilot of the Gaia Gundam, and then used the Gaia. Basically went AWOL to a Earth or Blue Cosmos science base for genetically enhanced children to be pilots for the Earth forces to fight Zaft with the Gundam type mobile suits like Calamity, Raider, and Forbidden. Now, later on, the Gaia Gundam was bested by Shin Asuka with the Impulse, and then turns out he finds out that the Gaia was controlled by Stella, which he had a crush with. So Zaft recaptured Gaia, and unfortunately Abyss and Chaos were destroyed during the battle. Well, the Abyss was destroyed first at over the battle over at Orb, and then Chaos was destroyed after Stella was given back to the Blue Earth forces. Now, later on in the show, when Lacus Clyne and Andrew Waldfeld went back to space to carry out their mission against Chairman Durandal by going on to the Eternal. Now, during the situation, the Zaft forces pinpointed where the Eternal was, and then Lacus Clyne was in trouble. Then the only mobile suits that they had was Andrew Waldfeld's Gaia that they stole, which is interesting. I wish, honestly, it would be interesting to see how the Gaia was stolen, honestly, instead of just, it was really cool that it showed up. Now, on the anime version, it looked like it was more red-yellow than orange and yellow on the model. Now, I can see why on the model, even the picture right here, it looks like it's red. It looks like it's red. Doesn't even give off a little bit of orange coloring. But after building the model of it, I can actually see his painting insignias from his Luquel, I believe that was his name. It was like it was like a custom version of Baku's. It was like in orange and yellow, kind of like a tiger as well. And plus also on the shield, and I put the insignia of his call sign on his shoulder blade, and also put one on the shield. It comes off with the two stickers. Now, I was hoping that the beam rifle on its right hand, it would have been at least gray, and try to at least get to this color of this beam rifle in the future when I have better paint brushes or paint, and then customize it. Now, there's no really much changing into the Gaia Gundam in any appearance, just by the different phase shift coloring, and that's it. Now, that's the interesting part. Imagine if the Gaia Gundam, I wonder if you can set the settings of the Gundams into different color, like, with the Freedom Gundam is black, blue, and white, and gray. and then the impulse is red, blue, and white, and then a little bit yellow. Imagine imagine the Justice was using the Aegis color, or possibly like the Blitz color. You never know. Now like I said, it's basically the same design of the regular Gaia. It's just that there's different colorization. Now, with the Gaia's standard weaponry, now you do get the beam rifle, the regular standard shield. Now, I do want to, in the future, paint the shield a little bit towards to like the actual anime color from the show or the remaster series. And also you get a little bit of a piece right here. So this little piece right here in my hand where my fat fingers are, this little piece will hold on to the bottom of the chest. Whoops, there's my fat finger again. To the bottom of the chest piece so that it can hold the shield in, as you can see from my fat fingernail right there. And also, instead of having to change the arms to a different position, you do be given by two regular, like, kind of like animal hands, what the Bakus have. And also by standard as beam rifles. No, sorry, not beam rifles. I mean to say beam sabers. You do get two standardized beam sabers. Alright, so let's go ahead and change to a different scene when it's holding the I'm stuttering. I don't know why I'm stuttering a lot. Alright, let's go ahead and just switch scenes for it to hold its beam sabers. And here we go with the model being holding the beam saber. I decided not to have it hold two. And the hard part with the early 2000 models of during these type of Gundam models in the past is that they're very limited on movement and adjusting by body features. Now, when I explained about that, so I'm gonna move it towards us. So like on the shoulders, between those two gaps, you see right there, there's kind of like a little nub sticking out, and then you just have the little PC pieces to go through that hole and basically just hold in. And then the only furthest you can do with the arms is just by holding up towards the limit. I mean, the limit is from the shoulder blade or the armor, the shoulder armor right here where my finger is. That is the limit to going up or I mean side up and down and sideways. Also, you can move the shield into different positions if you want to. If you want to have the shield going like opposite way, hold on. Which the shield will be movable. I know it could have been better to have it actually movable by live and instead of pausing it and skipping it. In the future, I probably will have to get like a small tripod to actually record while having both hands on screen. If you guys are okay with that. For this model, there has been quite a bit of stickers. Majority of it would be from like the shield, the lion stickers, the visors, the cameras for the back and front, the white stickers on the shoulder armor, and a little bit on the back of the skirt and the feet of the mobile suit version. And also right here in its abdomen, sorry, not abdomen, where its belly is, there's a bit of a gold sticker there. And also, see those gold little stickers right there on the head, about the head? Now, I did notice that there was no sticker for like the Baku face, like from here. I was hoping there would be like a black sticker you could just cover that, but unfortunately you cannot. I am saying a lot of ums. So it is a little bit of a downfall for this model to be having this so much restriction on it. I would honestly love to have Bandai to make a revive versions of the Gaia Andrew Waldfeld's, the regular Gaia, the Abyss, and the Chaos, because imagine the movement and the joints to be better than the original design. Honestly, in general, I just wish all the models that they made in the past would be having revives. Honestly, I know that might be probably be a lot of money to make, but I think it will be worth it for them. I think I think as well. But back to the show and the story. During when the Zaf was ambushing Lacus Klein and Andrew Waldfeld on the Eternal, the Gaia was having struggle against the Zaku's, the and the Goofs. The only reason why that the Gaia was having trouble is that the mobile suit was not made for space combat. From my previous videos from the Gaia and the regular Gaia and the Chaos, if you guys remember the past, that originally those three models were actually made for Earth combat or land combat. Well, the Chaos can fight in space and also in Earth atmosphere. Now, the Chaos and the the Abyss and Gaia can fight in space, but there's so limit to movement speed because the Gaia right here is only made for land combat, as you can see right here with the Baku shape transformation, and also the Abyss can only transform into a combat submarine form. That's why the land combat is the most recommended design for these two models. So unfortunately, the Goofs, Andrew got the best out of him because the Goofs destroyed his beam rifle. But later on, upon that, Kira Yamato did show up just in time with Strike Rouge using the Strike Gundam's coloring, and then after the battle with Kira getting the rebuilt Mark II of Freedom, and then that was it about the scene of seeing Gaia Gundam again. Now it would be interesting to see Gaia come back and see Freedom being used by Compass for battle or so, but you never know. Or unless it was imagine the Gaia Gundam was in a museum. That would be interesting. But the sad part is after that scene, we have no longer get a chance to see any more of the Gaia on the Gaia Gundam anymore. Sad, but it's true. Now let me go ahead and show you guys its transformation form, and voila! Now we have it as its Baku version of the Gaia. I still like the design of the Gaia Gundam's form of like a Baku in a way, just a lot more Mobile Suit like. Now imagine that the regular design of the Bakus had all these features, honestly. Now the difficult part is that damn, I keep saying a lot of M's. That this model has a little bit of a how you can say this. It's not stress, but quite a bit of restriction on it. Now, the beam blades on its back, I don't know if it count as its wings, but the Bakus by design would have beam sabers on their mouth shapes like they use for saber tooths or so. But this design is that it has wing blades with a little bit of a beam stream coming out of it, kind of like how the Goofs use. I think originally the Gaia Gundam had the design to use it, and then I think when they mass produced the Goofs, then they started using the same weapon technology blade as the Strike has its Buster sword. On the back right here with these two gray barrels are kind of like a Buster, rifle, like a heavy beam attack. I don't know how much consumption of energy it does to to the mobile suit. Ooh, I forgot to install the beam rifle. Hold on. Okay, now it's equipped with this beam rifle. Sorry for the dust on my laptop. I need to clean my area. For the model, it looks like it's really restrained with the beam rifle. Now, actually seeing it on here, I can't tell if it's when it's in action in the show. I don't know if it's wise for the beam rifle to be on its shoulder armor. I can see that you can use it to still fire your beam shots at grunt type mobile suits, but I'm not too certain. And also you get this little tail look like from like the Gaia to, I think the regular black Gaia has that too. Kind of like to show like I guess it makes it look like a dog or maybe a tiger. I don't know if the original design, if the regular design of the Gaia has this or not, or unless Andrew Waldfeld made a similar design from his locale. Now, with this animal-shaped form, it does not hold beam sabers like the regular Bukus from this support camera head. Now, the cool part I do like about the animal form is that the body of the shield will protect the cockpit from any incoming shot from a beam, maybe rockets, or even possibly landmines. You never know. Well, I don't know if it'll go up against it like a nuclear bomb underneath like a landmine, but that's pretty much it. But honestly, I kind of prefer having it in its mobile suit form. Not that I dislike the transformation form, though it's just that with this model being a bit old and a classic one, I would probably keep it as its mobile suit form, unless you guys want to keep it as its animal form. Anyway, it works. Anyway, it works, guys. Anyway, it works with you. Unfortunately, I did not get this from Gundam Planet. I did got it as a gift for Christmas. And the only way, if you guys want to get this, it's on Amazon or eBay. But for a better chance, I would say check on Amazon to see how much they are. This one here, the last time I checked, it was maybe about $70 plus $23 in taxes. And yeah, it is a bit much. I don't even know when Gundam Planet will get more of the Gundam Seed Destinies in stock. Now, much to all of the other models that they made that I mentioned about revives, I would like to have Bandai remaster a lot of like the regular Seed models and then the Destiny models, like the Trooper Dom, the Goof, the Zaku's, the Arca Zaku, Ezek's Goof, the Legend, and like I said, the Abyss, the Gaia, and the Chaos. Now, what I've been eyeballing for a while, it is the Destroy Gundam I have been wanting to get in so long. I have been waiting for that model for a while, and I don't have it in my current wish list, but on the next wish list later on, I will get that model, and I will be very, very excited, and I believe that I'm going to be spending quite some time building that thing, honestly. Now the unfortunate part is that no, there is no unfortunate part. I don't even know what's unfortunate or me about mentioning that. But either way, for anyone who is a big fan of the Gundam Seed franchise, I recommend you guys getting this model, or even you just like all the shows, and you just want to have one of each model from all of the collection from each Gundam series. I also recommend for you guys to get this model as soon as you can, if you're able to. And I honestly, like with this one, I would love to have it revive as well. Honestly, it's it's been like a huge wish for a lot of us to have them make revives or even make newer versions of them. Well, that's going to be it for this video, guys. The next video, I'm going to be reviewing the Gundam Abyss. More likely it won't be tomorrow. It might be on Friday or Saturday. I might make a video, just depending on what's going on in my daily life. Not making excuses, and honestly, I don't blame you guys if you think I'm making an excuse. That's okay, honestly. Gosh dang, I keep saying What am I, a politician? Okay. Anyway, guys, thank you for guys watching this video. If you guys like it, give it a thumbs up. And if you guys have any questions or even have any more history, whether it's development history or more story-wise on the Gaia Gundam, whether it's Andrew Waldfeld's color, or the regular Gaia, definitely let me know. And I'm always itching to learn more about each of the Gundam franchises, on their backstory or even their side stories. But anyway, guys, if you guys want to follow, if you guys want to see more, you guys want to see more. But if you guys don't want to miss any other Gundam reviews, hit that subscribe button and notification bell if you guys would like to. If not, can't force you. And as always, I will see you guys in the next review. Later.